MMPC 12 is strategic management. It guides this is a course that will help us guide the strategic analysis, formulation, implementation, as well as evaluation for organizational goal achievement. So this course is part of semester 2. It is therefore relevant for students pursuing MBA in all the specializations. It has 13 units that are divided into 4 blocks, but from an examination perspective, not all parts of this carry the same weight in your exam. In this video, I will be walking you through the most important units and sections of MMPC 12 so that you can focus your efforts where they matter the most. We will be starting with the most important units first and followed by the medium and the low priority ones. Now coming to the most important units, the high priority units are Unit 2, Unit 6, Unit 8 and Unit 9, just 4. Okay, in Unit 2, that is strategic framework, all sections are important. Okay, I cannot in good conscience tell you to skip anything. All sections are important. But in Unit 6, I can. If you can't study all sections from Unit 6, no, at least focus on 6.2, 6.3 and 6.4. Similarly, Unit 8, that is competitive strategy, you can focus on 8.2, 8.3, 8.4, 8.5, 8.6, 8.7 and 8.8. All right. From Unit 9, that is corporate level strategy, you can focus on 9.2, 9.3, 9.4, 9.5 and 9.8. Okay. Now coming to the medium importance units. Okay. That is Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5 and Unit 7, not 6. 6 is already high importance, right? Unit 7. Okay. Again, 4 units. Unit 3 is strategy in global context. You can focus on 3.2, 3.3, 3.4 and 3.5. Similarly, from Unit 4, that is external environmental analysis, you can focus on 4.2, 4.3 and 4.6. And from Unit 5, that is competitive analysis, you can focus on 5.3, 5.4 and 5.5. From Unit 7, that is business level strategy, you can focus on 7.2, 7.3, 7.4 and 7.5. All right. Coming to the low importance unit. So these are your Unit 1, then your Unit 10, Unit 11, 12 and 13. These are low priority units. In that, from Unit 1, at least focus on 1.2, 1.3 and 1.7. From Unit 10, that is implementation of behavioral dimensions, focus at least on 10.3, 10.7. From Unit 11, corporate governance, at least focus on 11.2, 11.4 and 11.5. From Unit 12, Unit 12 is control, at least focus on 12.4. And Unit 13, 13 is evaluation, at least focus on 13.5. Okay. Now, any unit or section, not unit, basically any section I haven't covered so far is because they have not yet been part of any term and examination question paper yet, with emphasis on the yet part. So I suggest you focus your efforts first on the high priority units. In those high priority units, focus first on these sections and then move on to the medium priority units. In those, focus on these sections, and then the low priority units, focus on these sections. Once you're done, once you're thorough with this, go ahead and study the remaining sections in the same order. If you haven't covered all sections of Unit 6, cover that first, then 8, then 9. Like that, you study. Okay. This is to make sure that you can attempt to write something in case a question comes up from the areas that have not yet been tested. Okay. But as I said, do this only after you are thorough with the priority topics. Before I wrap up, let me share a quick tip on how you can write and score better with whatever you are given in your examination hall, right? Now, as you all know, we only have one answer booklet worth of 30 pages, right? Now, um, my general rule of thumb, now this is not something that IGNOU has provided or anything like that. It is from my perspective I'm saying. So you can either take it or leave it, up to you. My general rule of thumb is 1 page per 5 marks. So a question for 20 marks, I will be writing something in on the lines of 3 to 4 pages. Okay. Now if say my handwriting, now you can see, right? It is an average handwriting, average sized handwriting. If you have a very small handwriting, then this 4 page and all will be very difficult for you. In that case, don't go by the page count, go by the word count. Try to write at least 500 to 600 words. And if you have a very large handwriting, then make sure that you will have to go by the page count, because we only have 30 pages. We will have to write around 4 5, I think 5, yeah, 5 essay questions will be there. So we have to write answer for all 5. You cannot go and take more than 4 page for any answer in that case. So that is why make sure that you write all the important points with in relation to that question before, say, you attempt before you uh, put in examples or things like that, because you have a very big handwriting. Now, when you're writing answers for these essay questions, make sure that you start with an introduction, followed by the main content, and finally wrap it up with a conclusion. A section by section format will be very beneficial when it comes to evaluating and getting marks. Okay. Now, if also while you're writing it in sections, also if you can use bullet points, again this will be a good idea. And if it is possible for you, if you can think of any, then you can always state examples, even if it is not asked in your question. Okay, that will also help you make your answer a little bit longer also. And if it is possible, illustrate key points using a diagram, like you can draw a triangle and write the various hierarchies of Maslow's, right? Or maybe you can draw a table and talk about the Hofstede's 6 dimensions, cultural dimensions, like that. Just suggestions only. So you can do something like that. Then what else? Yeah, before you go to your term and examination, make sure to answer as many previous year question papers as possible, because IGNOU has a tendency to cut and paste questions from previous term and examination. So that has been the what you can say, that has been the pattern so far. So do that, because you might get lucky and you might have a question that just repeated itself, right? So in that case, you will be prepared, and the exam will feel very easy for you, because you have already uh, looked at the question and you already have prepared what to write in case that question comes up, right? So go for as many previous year question papers as possible. If you want to download the previous year question papers, it is readily available in IGNOU's website. You can go and download from there. As for the exact format of the upcoming term and examination, I'm not the right person to ask for it, because I don't have any kind of insider information from IGNOU. IGNOU only can tell you what exactly is going to be the upcoming format, and I don't think they will do that uh, anytime before your term and examination. It is like a little surprise, right? Sometimes question paper patterns have changed from their previous formats, so uh, we'll have to be prepared for the worst. All right. And by worst, I'm not meaning that you should be, very scared, nothing like that. By that, what I mean is, don't bother too much about what the format is going to be, whether there'll be 2 sections, whether one section will be compulsory, kind of things and all. Don't bother. Worry about what you can control, and that is learning from your IGNOU course material. Do that. No, do that. Okay, so do that. And if you can do that, then definitely you are going to pass with good grades. One more thing is, people ask is, I got only a B, or I got only a C in my assignment and a D in my term and examination. Am I pass or fail? Okay, for that, I'll say, since I'm saying this now because I am putting out this video early on in your semester, focus on writing your assignments properly. Don't go and buy any bulk assignment and copy paste it, or don't outsource writing your assignment to somebody. Don't do that. Look at your assignment paper, write figure out your own answers from the from the materials, IGNOU materials, or even from Google. We have a few things in Anu's classroom as well, so you can go and take a look at that as well. So, write your own assignment answers. The reason why is, sometimes assignment questions have repeated in term and examination. Second thing is, it will help you, have get that practice of writing, and you will not face any wrist pain or finger pain or anything like that while you're writing term and examination. The third thing is, it will help you make sure that you are writing the right answer, because sometimes I've seen that the answers that they sell may not be up to the mark. Okay, so don't take that kind of a risk. write, figure out your own answers and write. And make sure that you write assignment in such a way that you will get at least a B grade, if not an A grade. That way, even if you get a D grade in your term and examination, there is no question of you failing. Okay. Whether or not you will fail is totally dependent upon how you manage your time and this course. So that is it for the focused breakdown of MMPC 12. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and share this video with people you think may benefit from this. Also consider subscribing to Anu's Classroom and enable notifications. This way you will never miss an update on the new videos that I post. Plus, it will help me reach more people like you. Also, another thing is it will help me grow, and as I grow, I'll be able to put out more and more videos for you. All right. Now, if you want a downloadable version of the most important units of MMPC 12 that we discussed just now, you can scan the QR code that you can see on the screen, and you will be taken towards it. So, happy learning. Good luck with your exams.